not talking about just random people here. We are talking about people who were all in with God, and they have an unanswered prayer. Verse 7, they have no children because Elizabeth was unable to conceive, and they both were very old. Now, for Jews, having no children was pretty serious. It was seen as a reproach. It was seen as a way of God punishing you. That's how serious they were about it, like a sin that's in your life. And that's why you don't have kids. I mean, imagine living in this society. The Jewish rabbis had this statement. I've used it before. They have 7 things that will excommunicate you from God. The first is a Jew who has no wife. So that's pretty serious. And the second was a wife who has no children. It was actually grounds for divorce. You could use it as a way of divorcing your wife. It was a social stigma. It was a spiritual stigma. So how hard must have this have been on Elizabeth and Zechariah? Zechariah, by the way, being one of the spiritual leaders of Israel, one of the high priests. Like, this is a serious follower of God, someone that lifts people's prayers up to God. And this is the guy in which his wife cannot bear children. It has to look so weird to those people around, going, why would God not answer this guy's prayer? And that's how some of us feel. We feel like we're exactly this. I pray, I do what's right, I follow God, I try and I try and I try, and I get nothing. And then they get to the point where they say it's too late now. They actually say it's too late, I'm past the childbearing days. How many of you have prayed for something so long and you get to that point where you say, I feel like it's too late? If he answered now, the pain of this has already happened. The difficulty of this has already happened. It's too late to pursue my dreams that I wanted to do. It's too late to pursue because the damage has already been done. How many of you guys feel that way? And Zechariah's name means God remembers. The irony, it almost feels like a cruel joke. You're going to name me God remembers, and I am going to have an unanswered prayer my entire life? Is this a joke? And that's what some of us feel like. We get to that point, go, am I a joke? I don't understand. Well, why would you say all these promises to me, and yet this one, that seemingly everybody else can have kids, everybody else can, the people who don't follow you easily have kids, and yet you won't answer this for me. That's where we get to that place with an unanswered prayer. And we have to decide, am I going to continue to move down a path of bitterness, or will this somehow make me better?